Today, we're diving into a revolutionary approach to arthritis relief, exploring the profound connection between water, energy, and healing. We'll uncover how a deeper understanding of water's true nature, combined with specific healing frequencies, can unlock your body's innate ability to heal. This isn't just about hydration, it's about quantum biology meeting ancient wisdom to transform your health. We're going to explore how these two powerful elements can offer a new frontier in managing and even reversing the symptoms of arthritis. Let's start by acknowledging the scale of the problem. Arthritis isn't just a minor ache. It's a global crisis affecting over 500 million people, and that number is still rising dramatically. Conventional medicine often falls short, focusing on symptoms rather than the root causes of this debilitating condition. We're talking about cellular dehydration and chronic inflammation as key drivers of joint degeneration. This crisis highlights a critical question. What role does water truly play in our health, especially when it comes to chronic conditions like arthritis? We need to look beyond simple H2O. That brings us to a fundamental truth. Your body isn't primarily made of the H2O you drink from the tap. Instead, the water inside your cells is a fundamentally different substance. Dr. Gerald Pollack's groundbreaking research shows this fourth phase of water, called EZ water or H3O2, is a negatively charged, gel-like, hexagonal liquid crystal. This structured water is crucial because it surrounds every cell, protein, and DNA strand, actively excluding toxins and impurities. The quality and structure of this water are directly linked to your cellular health. So what exactly is this EZ water, and how does it work? EZ water acts like a living battery within your body, storing and transmitting biological energy. It forms naturally when water touches hydrophilic surfaces, like your cell membranes, and this process is powered by radiant energy, especially near-infrared light. This light splits water molecules, creating a charge separation that generates a powerful electrical potential. This unique structure, denser and more ordered than regular water, allows it to exclude toxins and drive cellular processes. In fact, research shows that health-promoting agents expand these EZ water zones, while harmful substances shrink them. This means your body is constantly rebuilding this vital structured water, given the right inputs. But how does this structured water compare to the H2O we typically consume? The difference between H2O and H3O2 is profound, and it's critical for your health. Unlike the random, neutral, and low-viscosity tap water, structured H3O2 is ordered, negatively charged, and slightly gel-like. This allows it to flow naturally into your cells, providing superior hydration at a molecular level, rather than requiring energy for absorption. It actively excludes toxins and acts as a biological battery, storing energy. This isn't just an academic distinction. It determines whether your cells are truly hydrated and energized, or merely wet. Now let's connect this understanding of water directly to joint health and arthritis. Our joints are literally swimming in water. In fact, articular cartilage, that smooth tissue covering your joint surfaces, is 65 to 80% water. But it's not just any water, it's structured water. When this structured water loses its integrity, that's when arthritis accelerates. This happens because inflammation actively disrupts the formation of EZ water in our joint tissues. This disruption leads to thinning synovial fluid and brittle cartilage, which then increases friction and causes more damage. Restoring structured water to these tissues can help reverse this cycle, improving lubrication and supporting cartilage regeneration. So how do we restore this vital structure? That's where healing frequencies come in. Every cell in your body vibrates at a specific frequency. Healing begins when we restore that natural resonance. The concept of 37 healing frequencies draws from ancient wisdom and modern science, integrating various vibrational medicine traditions. These frequencies target everything from pain relief and inflammation reduction to cellular regeneration and DNA repair. And here's the fascinating part. When water is exposed to specific sound frequencies, its molecular structure actually changes. This phenomenon, called cymatics, shows us that sound isn't just something we hear, it's a physical force that can reshape the very water within us. This leads us to a complete reference guide for these powerful frequencies. This slide provides a comprehensive overview of the 37 healing frequencies, each targeting a specific biological system. We've categorized them for clarity, from foundational pain relief frequencies like 174 Hz, which offers deep physical and emotional tension release, to frequencies for DNA repair and cellular regeneration, such as the 528 Hz love frequency. We also include brainwave entrainment frequencies, like delta for deep sleep and theta for anti-inflammatory signaling. And for arthritis specifically, we have rife and resonance frequencies like 10 Hz for bone density and 90 Hz, which significantly increases anti-inflammatory cytokines. This guide helps us understand the specific tools we have to address different aspects of arthritis. But how exactly do these frequencies transform water? Let's explore the science of cymatics. Cymatics, the science of visible sound, shows us that sound literally reshapes water's molecular architecture. This makes the water more biologically active. When healing frequencies are applied to water, the vibrations cause the water molecules to reorganize into more ordered, hexagonal arrangements. This is essentially converting regular H2O into the more structured H3O2. Aquaphotomics research has confirmed that sound exposure at specific frequencies changes the hydrogen bonding network of water. This means that drinking water charged with healing frequencies delivers more biologically active, structured H3O2 directly to your cells. This isn't just an interesting phenomenon. It has profound implications for how we approach healing, especially for conditions like arthritis. And the evidence for this is growing. The evidence for frequencies reducing inflammation, particularly in arthritis, is compelling. A landmark 2024 study showed that sonic vibration at 90 Hz significantly increased IL-10, the body's primary anti-inflammatory cytokine. This demonstrates a systemic anti-inflammatory power. Other research on whole-body vibration at 10 to 20 Hz has shown delayed cartilage degeneration and improved bone turnover, directly relevant to osteoarthritis. Even PEMF therapy, which uses frequency principles, is clinically validated for arthritis pain. And the 528 Hz frequency has been shown to reduce cortisol levels and oxidative stress, both key factors in inflammatory arthritis. This all points to a powerful conclusion. Specific frequencies can act as biological signals, instructing cells to shift from an inflammatory state to a repair state. So, what happens when we combine this with structured water? We've explored how frequencies can reduce inflammation. Now, let's see what happens when we combine these powerful frequencies with structured water. H3O2 water isn't just ordinary water. Its unique structure makes it incredibly receptive to vibrational information. This means it can store and transmit healing frequencies throughout your body, amplifying their anti-inflammatory effects. This synergistic approach works on 3 levels: physically, biochemically, and energetically, delivering a comprehensive healing protocol. This isn't just about hydration, it's about delivering targeted information to your cells. Next, we'll look at a crucial element in building this structured water within your body. Building on the idea of structured water, infrared light plays a vital role in its formation. Dr. Pollack's research clearly shows that near-infrared light is the most effective way to create EZ water. When this light penetrates your tissues, it provides the energy needed to split water molecules, forming that crucial EZ layer. This explains why activities like sun exposure or using an infrared sauna make you feel so good. They're literally rebuilding your body's structured water. Combining infrared light therapy with frequency-charged H3O2 water creates a powerful internal and external synergy. So, how can we naturally incorporate this into our lives? Let's explore some methods. Now that we understand the importance of H3O2 and infrared light, let's talk about practical ways to get more structured water into your body. You don't need complex equipment. Many natural methods can help. From drinking natural spring water to simply walking barefoot on the earth, these practices mimic the conditions that create EZ water in nature. Even eating raw fruits and vegetables provides your body with pre-structured water. The goal is to consistently provide your body with the inputs it needs to build and maintain this vital fourth phase of water. With these methods in mind, let's look at a practical daily protocol. With all this knowledge, how do we put it into practice for arthritis relief? This practical protocol integrates structured water and healing frequencies throughout your day. Starting with charged water and sunlight in the morning sets a powerful tone for cellular repair. Midday focuses on continued hydration and targeted frequency therapy for inflamed joints. The evening protocol emphasizes deep pain relief and systemic EZ water rebuilding for restorative sleep. Following this routine consistently can lead to significant improvements in hydration, mobility, and pain reduction within weeks. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear from real people. These testimonials highlight the real-world impact of incorporating structured water and frequency protocols. Margaret, David, and Susan all experienced significant improvements in their arthritis symptoms. From reduced pain and increased mobility to lower inflammatory markers, these stories demonstrate the potential for dramatic relief. While individual results vary, these cases offer compelling evidence of the protocol's effectiveness. These are not just isolated incidents, they represent a growing body of anecdotal evidence. Next, we'll delve deeper into the science behind why frequency imprinting works. We've seen how structured water and frequencies can impact health. But how does water actually hold this information? It turns out, water has a remarkable ability to store and transmit electromagnetic information. Dr. Luc Montagnier, a Nobel Prize winner, showed that water can retain signals from DNA even after extreme dilution. This suggests water isn't just a passive solvent, it's an active information carrier. Dr. Masaru Emoto's famous work, though sometimes debated, visually demonstrated this by showing how water crystals respond to intentions and frequencies. Water exposed to positive thoughts formed beautiful, symmetrical patterns, while negative inputs created chaotic structures. This happens because water's hydrogen bonds are incredibly sensitive to electromagnetic fields and sound, acting like a liquid crystal memory. This unique property is why frequency imprinting works, allowing water to carry healing signals throughout your body. But what about the skeptics? Let's address their concerns head-on. Now, I know some of this might sound a bit unconventional, and there are always skeptics when new science emerges. But let's look at what the evidence actually shows. We have solid scientific confirmation that EZ water, or H3O2, exists and has been measured in numerous peer-reviewed studies from Dr. Pollack's lab. We also know that near-infrared light actively builds this EZ water. Crucially, recent studies confirm that sound vibration reduces inflammation, and whole-body vibration can delay cartilage degeneration. We've even seen that water's structure changes in response to sound, as shown by aquaphotomics research. So, while we're still investigating the precise long-term clinical effects of frequency-charged water for arthritis, the foundational science is incredibly sound. The risk is minimal, and the potential for relief is significant. This makes H3O2 water therapy with healing frequencies a promising, low-risk option for those seeking complementary approaches. So what does all this mean for you? We've covered a lot of ground today, and it all boils down to a few key insights. First, H3O2 is the true water of life, the structured, negatively charged water that powers your cells. Second, arthritis isn't just a joint problem, it's a water crisis within your body, where unstructured water leads to inflammation and degradation. Third, those 37 healing frequencies we discussed directly target the root causes of arthritis, from pain to cellular repair. And fourth, sound literally transforms water, making it more biologically active. The best part? This protocol is incredibly accessible. You can start with simple things like sunlight, spring water, and frequency exposure. The science supports this, with research from major institutions confirming these core mechanisms. So what can you do right now? Start by drinking mineralized, vortexed spring water daily. Get some morning sunlight and try charging your water with frequencies like 528 Hz and 174 Hz. Consider exploring infrared or red light therapy, and always consult a holistic health practitioner. Remember, as Leonardo da Vinci said, water is the driving force of all nature. It's time to harness that power for your health. Let's look at the references that back all this up. For those of you who want to dive deeper into the science, here are some of the key references that support everything we've discussed today. You'll find Dr. Pollack's foundational work on the fourth phase of water, along with studies on how health-promoting agents expand EZ water zones. We've included the recent research on sonic vibration, reducing inflammation, and how whole body vibration impacts cartilage. There's also aquaphotomics research showing how sound alters water structure, and studies on the critical role of water in cartilage biomechanics. And for those interested in the water memory aspect, you'll find the double-blind study on water crystal formation. These references, from reputable institutions and peer-reviewed journals, provide the scientific backbone for this innovative approach to arthritis relief. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you are understanding the importance of the quality and kind of water that you want and need to put into your body if your goal is to heal and be your best and healthiest self.